Hey, Big GT fan here. Kick the intro on the guts. Hey everyone, Big GT fan here. Back again. Trev just did a video about missing Brother Pete. Well, I'm going to do, it got me thinking about people I've lost over the years. And one comes to mind is my Uncle Robert. Now, him and I, we got on like a house on fire every time I saw his cars when I was younger and everything. You know, he'd always do them up, and you know, he'd customise them. Like he'd buy an XY, Falcon. Nah, don't want a standard. Fuck it, I'll put the GT strips on it. I'll put the ironing board on it. I'll put a shaker on it. I'll do this, that, and that. My Uncle Peter was the same. He was the same with all his cars. We could not leave him alone. And I am the same. And guess what? Now, she got this car and it was bone stock, this Lancer. It was bone stock. You know, it had nothing. And then I said to her, you know, why don't you make it your own, Keely? So she did. So she painted all these, which we've got to repaint. So the grills, she painted that. The scoop, I bought that scoop for like, I think it was $10 or something. No, she wanted it on there. She wanted purple. She painted it purple, chucked it on there. You know, it's a stick on. You know, this is but this is creativity at its best. You know, and the stickers. If you know what that is, she did have a big set of eyes to go across there. But this is what imagination does. And then inside, that's what she's done to a steering wheel. But yeah, Keely is got it in her. You know, I've taught her too. You know, you don't just have to have a car standard. And Trev reminds me so much of my Uncle Robert with the boat. He, you know, that's exactly what we used to do. We used to, and the tail lights in this, tail lights are clear. I got those, and they actually look better than the original, in my opinion. Spoiler. Now we've got to repaint this spoiler. It was plum crazy purple, and I said to Keely, Keely, you've got to coat that about 3 times because purple's an unstable colour, metallic purple. It's unstable colour, and she goes, no, it'll be right. Well, a month later, this happened. So that was a thing, and I put that on there for her. She helped me, and this is what I mean. This is the ironing board on the back, and it's sort of not finished yet. We sort of, you know, tint neon. She's actually got neon lights around the windscreen as well. That's what that is for. But no, Keely's the same. She'll customize more or less anything that she gets her hands on. All stickers on the back. You got mine, and this was all her. But yeah, with it, yeah, I encourage this with young guys, but as long as it's not stupid and you're going knocked off. You know that scoop there. That scoop there is not even, you know, it's just stuck on there. You know, everyone think, hey, we're an idiot, mate. Well, why would you do that? Why not cut a hole? No, not cutting a hole because the brace is under there, and that's when coppers will ping you. So it's not a Hornet scoop. You know, I would have loved to have got a mini Hornet scoop for her and put on there, but this one just looks the part. Looks like a mini. Sort of looks like a shaker off an XY if you painted it black and put the lines on there. But yeah, this is what we used to do when we got cars. In the 80s, 90s, 70s, whenever you were born, mate, we used to do them up. Now it's a dying era, you know. You know, you don't see many people putting scoops on their cars anymore or doing that because of all the cop laws. So anyway, my short video for today, and yeah, thank you to my Uncle Robert for teaching me that, and my Uncle Peter. He's still here with us, but he was a big influence in me doing up cars as well, because his XR he had, you know, that was a stock white XR Falcon when he got it, and then he just, yeah. Anyway, that's me, big GT fan, and
Hi.
she's just missed the whole video. So oh well, she's sick, she's still sick, still having a whinge. Nah, I'm joking. Anyway, that's my video for today. Big GT fan out, and
Little TT fan.